Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Taufiq bin Nazri from UiTM Shalam, and today I would like to present my informative speech about the basic of human rights. It's more about knowledge of human rights. Look at this image. These are what people fight for their right. The idea of human rights is that everyone is born free and equal irrespective of race, religion, opinion, origin, property, and other background, be it economic, social, and also political. It means that you are born with human rights, and no matter who you are, you don't have to apply for them, you also don't have to beg for them. The right existed for a long time ago, for your information, but during that time it was only possessed by certain group. Common people were persecuted and they have been deprived of their right. Nevertheless, people fought for human rights to be bestowed to all groups, regardless of their status. During World War II, various human rights violations happened. Civilians were killed, food supply were blocked, children cannot go to school, women were tortured, houses were burned down and destroyed. Though there is no majority knows about human rights, knowing the percentage of people that believe or not of human rights, the way such atrocities would not happen, the relation to aspect of human rights stated in the Federal Constitution Malaysia's would be the result in this outcome. So, that's a topic that what we'll discuss. Now, I will talk about the believing of human rights. First, there are some people who do and don't believe in human rights, as is stated in their finding. Okay, according to the research from Statista by Neil McCarthy to August 2018, okay, in new Ipsos Mori poll of 23,249 adults in 28 countries has explored feeling about human rights across the world. One of its core findings is that 43% of people globally agree that everyone in their country enjoy the same basic human rights. When asked if there are such thing as human rights, opinion varied hugely by country, with a selection of countries polls visualized on the following infographic. In Turkey, 92% of those polled said there is such thing as human rights, while only 5% said there is not. 85% of Chinese respondents also agreed there is such thing as human rights, along with 80% of American. Okay, interestingly, 29% of people in Poland say there is no such thing as human rights. So that's a little about people who do and don't believe in human rights. Now I will describe the way to ensure such atrocities would not happen and the relation to aspect of human rights stated in Federal Constitution of Malaysia. The world leader agreed to adopt the Universal Declaration of Human Rights (UDHR) on December 10, 1948. This document lists out our rights. There are 30 articles in UDHR that you must be aware of about human rights, and every state has a responsibility to ensure that the rights are respected and protected. Since Malaysia's independence, human rights topic has rarely been discussed or debated. Many among us consider human rights as a Western ideology, and that's why many tend to ignore it. Federal Constitution of Malaysia already mentioned about some aspect of human rights. Can look for it in Part 2 of the Constitution. So the notion that human rights are foreign and Western ideology and unsuitable for Malaysia is inaccurate. So that's a little describe the way to ensure such atrocities would not happen and the relation to aspect of human rights stated in Federal Constitution of Malaysia. Okay, so I have gone over some knowledge of the human rights so that you might have a better knowledge of it. In my opinion, as a human rights advocate, knowledge of human rights is important to us to make sure that we protect in our right based on human rights stated in Federal Constitution of Malaysia and also Universal Declaration of Human Rights (UDHR). Human rights protect all people. It protect older person, women, children, indigenous people, people with disabilities, refugees, and others. The most importantly, it protects us. Okay. So when human rights are respected and protected, we can play, receive education, express opinion, be employed, receive quality healthcare for everywhere and at any time. But need to remember, exercise our right with responsibilities, respect the right of others if you want your right to be respected. If you think your right has been denied, don't be afraid. This is because every human has right. So stand for our right. Thank you.